you may have clicked this video because it's a question that you've been wondering yourself, or because you thought it was a really odd question and you were just curious about the answer. Honestly, until I had cats of my own, I never knew that this was an issue. It's something that I really had never thought about before. And if you're not someone who's had multiple cats for a long period of time, it may not be something that you've thought about before either. But I get this question from owners every once in a while, and I just wanted to address it in a video. Can multiple cats use the same litter box? So the short answer, according to veterinary experts, is no. According to most experts in feline health and behavior, each cat should have their own litter box, and you should have one additional litter box as well. So if you have, say, 3 cats, each cat should have their own litter box plus an extra one. So you should have 4 litter boxes. And the reason for this is twofold. First is hygiene, and second is behavior. Cats are actually very territorial creatures, and this can be said even if you have a bonded pair, because I've had people ask me that as a follow-up question before. What if you have a bonded pair of cats who get along and they sleep together and they share beds and food bowls and all of that stuff? It's still true for bonded pairs. Cats can be very territorial. So going to the bathroom, obviously one of the most personal things that your cat does throughout the day. In the wild, cats are vulnerable to predators when they're using the bathroom. So domesticated cats still have that instinct. Likewise, domesticated cats prefer having their own litter box with their own smell. So your cat, if they decide to be territorial about the litter box, if you have a more dominant cat, he may guard the litter box and try to prevent your other cat or cats from using it. This will not only cause some fights, it could cause the submissive cat to hold their urine for a long period of time. The more dominant cat may spend a lot of time around the litter box guarding it. So the submissive cat is having to hold that urine, waiting for a chance to use the bathroom. And holding the urine for a long time can lead to serious health conditions like urinary tract infections, kidney problems, just to name a couple. There are other serious things that can happen from holding urine for long periods of time, especially if this is something that happens routinely, almost every day. Having multiple cats use the same litter box can also lead to a really quick pileup of urine and fecal matter, which can lead to infection and disease if you're not consistent and diligent with cleaning the litter box. If you're unable to clean the litter box every single day, depending on how many cats you have, you may need to do it multiple times a day. It's best to provide your cats, if let's say you have 2 cats, with 2 to 3 litter boxes, at least 2, one for each cat, and possibly a third one as well. If you're able to clean the boxes on a strict daily basis, you could use 1 litter box for 2 cats. However, cleaning the litter box doesn't just mean scooping the feces and the urine clumps out every day. Each day you'll need to scoop the box, but the box also needs to have a bi-weekly deep cleaning. So every 3 to 4 days, you should empty the box completely, all of the litter out of it, dispose of all of the litter and the droppings, not just the things that you scoop out, but all of the litter in the box needs to go. Wash the litter box with soap and water, allow it to dry completely, or the new litter would stick to it, and then add fresh, clean litter to the box. Do not use bleach to clean your cat's litter box. For some of you, you might be thinking that's common sense. Many people actually don't realize that bleach can combine with the ammonia in cat urine to form a toxic gas. So your cat litter box probably doesn't have enough ammonia in it to react in that way, but it may, and if it does, you could get very sick very quickly. It could even be deadly. So do not use bleach to clean your cat's litter box. Click the link below this video for more information on that specific issue if you're wondering about the ammonia content of cat's urine and how that all works. But that is actually a very slight, but a possibility nonetheless. So do not use bleach. The other reason why is cats are really sensitive to smells and the strong odor of any harsh chemicals, not just bleach, but any harsh chemicals or cleaning sprays can actually deter them from using the litter box. So you may end up having a cat who isn't so fond of their litter box if you clean it regularly with those harsh chemicals. So the short answer, can multiple cats share a litter box? No, they really should not. You should have at least one litter box per cat, and if you are able to do so, one extra litter box as well. It seems like it's an added expense. It certainly is, but it's also actually easier on you because instead of doing those bi-weekly cleanings every few days, you would only maybe have to deep clean the litter box once every couple of weeks, and there's going to be a lot less problems as far as cats fighting, guarding the litter box, things like that. So in the long run, it may be a little bit more expensive in the beginning, but it's actually going to pay for itself long-term in the peace of mind and that hassle that you will not have to deal with having just one litter box for multiple cats.